Hello and welcome to another game of Trap Chess. Today we are playing Official Game Mode 1. All of the rules to Official Game Mode 1 can be found on the YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description to the video. Today White is playing 6 landmines and 6 chess piece traps. Black has 2 landmines and 2 chess piece traps. Both sides are fighting for the center, but neither side has taken a piece. This may be because they are afraid they're going to take a piece and get hit with a landmine or a chess piece trap. That's a very valid concern. Here's the first trap activation. It's a bomb pawn chess piece trap on the e4 square. Black took White's pawn and was met with a trap. And here, White moves their pawn up to the b5 square and they're hit with a landmine. That's the other type of trap. The difference being chess piece traps are hidden behind chess pieces, and landmines are hidden on the chessboard. Each side has a different quantity of traps to add a game balance to the game. Despite Black only hiding 4 traps on their side of the board, they have had their second activation removing a second pawn from White. They'll have to be careful since White still has most of their traps on the board. I like to think of hiding traps as pranking my opponent. It's similar to hiding a whoopee cushion under their seat, and when they sit down it makes the whoopee sound, except with trap chess, you make the sound with your mouth unless you've had a lot of beans. White putting their queen on the a4 square not only attacks both of Black's knights, but it also pins the knight on the c6 square. White attempts to attack the knight with their pawn on the a3 square, but then Black checks White's king by moving their bishop out of the way. Then Black comes down and does a fork on White's king and their rook. The knight on the c2 square is protected by the bishop on the f5 square, so White has to move their king over instead of taking the knight with their queen. And then White now has lost their rook in the corner. Black has an overwhelming lead over White now because of the positioning of their bishops, their knight, and their queen. They've used that positioning to their advantage. By putting their bishop on the c2 square, they're forking White's king and their queen, so now the bishop is able to take the queen on the a4 square. This also frees up the knight on the c6 square. The queen being taken removes that pin. Black has also left open the d file, so their rook could go to d8 and cover the entire d file. Black has lost a bishop, taking White's knight. There was a chess piece trap bomb bishop hidden inside of the knight. I don't think this will affect Black much since they're up so many points. Really, they're looking for a way to checkmate now. White has moved their king to the f2 square, so it's pushing it more towards the corner, so Black will be able to come in with their queen, their knight, and maybe their bishop, and look for a checkmate soon. A queen and a knight together are a powerful combination, so Black may only need the knight and the queen to finish this game. The White king appears to have an escape route. However, if Black moves up their pawn from g6 to g5, which they did, the escape route will be cut off. Now, it looks like most of White's pieces are trapped and unable to assist the king, so Black will be able to take their time looking for a checkmate. A trap activation could help White in this situation, but if Black is avoiding taking pieces, then it limits White to just landmine activations. Here, Black is going for the win. After the king is moved to the h3 square, checkmate is possible on the next move. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to help make trap chess a reality. Up next are the locations of all the landmines that weren't activated.